this darker colored epithelium I'm outlining with my pointer right now, that's stratified squamous epithelium. And you can see how right here, there's an abrupt change between stratified squamous and this stuff, which is simple columnar. Well, you'll see in a second. So this is simple columnar epithelium, this is the stomach, this is stratified squamous epithelium, this is the esophagus. If we do this, just for right now, we'll kind of go in this direction and look at it under slightly higher power.
Can you point with the ruler? Because I don't know why I can't see the red dot.
Sure. I just didn't want to get in people's way here. My battery's getting old in my, laser pointer. So this is the simple squamous epithelial lining of the esophagus. And this is the only place in the digestive system you can find simple squamous. Only in the esophagus. Under it, it's just connective tissue. This is the lamina propria of the esophagus, the connective tissue, because epithelial tissue, which is what this is, always has a bit of connective tissue. So stratified squamous epithelium. Gee, let's see. Name the epithelial tissue. Name the tissue at the end of the pointer. Where in the digestive system do you find it? Oh, gee, okay. Stratified squamous. Well, the only place you find it is the esophagus. So that's what that part looks like. And then if we move this direction, right here, we get to the cardiac junction, right? All right, come on, Dave, you can do this. Right here. So here's where the stratified squamous ends and the simple columnar starts. So we go from one type of epithelium to another. So we've gone from one organ to another. We've gone from the esophagus into the stomach. Now the epithelial lining of the stomach is simple columnar. And let's see if we can actually see that or not. Sometimes these slides are variable in how good they are, but we'll see. You probably can't. Need a little more magnification for it, but you can definitely see it's different. We'll go to higher magnification for this one. And let's see what we got here. Whoops, there it was. Oh, there it is. Well, probably getting decent contrast on this, but it's definitely simple. It's definitely simple columnar. There's a gastric pit, by the way. You see that hole right there where the microscope pointer is? Oh, it's not too bad. So anyway, so that's a simple columnar epithelium lining the stomach. You might think that sounds kind of weird that a simple epithelium would line such a muscular organ like the stomach, but it does. And so that's it. Now you don't see pits and things like that in the anywhere else in the digestive system. So simple columnar epithelium, and this is your stomach, right at the gastric, right at the cardiac junction. That's pretty simple.
At the pointer, that's the gastric pit?
Yeah, it's a little pit there, yeah. Kind of would lead down into a deeper area in the stomach there, which would be the gastric glands, where all that good stuff gets secreted. All the chief cells and parietal cells, those bad boys that cause people to spend money on heartburn medication. Gastric reflux disease, that's what it's called. You know, and it's kind of gross sometimes. You ever get it because it's like the stuff in your stomach kind of, it's not like you're kind of throwing up, but it gets up there and it really, you know, it tends to happen at night when you're like asleep or something. It's ugly, man. I don't like it. It takes a lot to get me to go to the doctor. You know, my family said, you know, I had this. You know, I was getting like once a week. So I figured, you know, what the hell, I'm paying for health insurance. I'm going. So I called my doctor up. So I've only seen like once. And he goes, yeah, I know what you got. We can fix it. Take these pills. Miracle drug. All right, so that's the esophagus stomach. That's number 47.